Hi there, so welcome to another Zodi's Rails video. Now, I hope some people will get some use out of this video. With my other how-to video with the light wiring, people seem to really enjoy that and people seem to have actually got a lot of help from it. So I'm really glad of that, and I had a lot of support of people enjoying that, which overwhelming support really. There's over 1,000 views on that, and that's quite something for me. So I really enjoyed doing that, and I enjoy to help people. So I've got another video for you. Now, as you can see by the title, we're going to be wiring an on switch. Just make sure it's in frame. Ooh. There you go, a simple on switch. So we're going to be wiring it so we can use this signal. Now it's only a bbasic one. It's only got a positive and negative wire and only a red and a green LED on it. So it's only basic stuff, but this can be transferred in the future to more more advanced stuff. But I'm here to help you, to get you into the hobby or just get you a bit more confident in your electrical usage. Now, one thing that I will say about this little video is, unfortunately, it would have been a lot better than what it's going to be, because I would use my soldering iron, but that decided to break on me and I can't get a new one for a little bit. And I also run out of wire, or, well, I thought I had more wire, but it seems to have disappeared on me. So I'm having to order more of that. But anywho, let's get on to it. So what we're going to need. We're going to need our little aspect signal itself. This one's from Gauge Master. It's a simple 2-aspect signal. I think it's known as a 2-aspect signal. Red and green, nice and easy. You got your positive and you got your negative wires. Where's my thing gone? Where's my cheat sheet? I've lost my cheat sheet. Where have you gone? Oh, lost my cheat sheet. Yeah. But yeah, usually this bit with the resistor on it, that is usually the positive, and then one without the resistor is the negative. You're obviously going to need your switch, like this one here. Now this is known as an on switch. So it doesn't go on, off. It's whatever position that is in, that is either on or on. It's pretty simple. Now, if we turn it over, it looks a bit of a mess to most people. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I soldered this all together well over a year ago now, when I was quite messy, and as you can see, I didn't undo it. But I'm gonna make this really simple and show you guys how easy it is to wire this up. Once you've done it once or twice, you will be golden. So, obviously, we're going to need our positive and negative wire. Now, we're using these connectors that I used last time on the lighting video. So go and check that out if you want to see how to do 12-volt model railway lighting. So we've got our positive and negative wires there. Black is negative, red is positive. It's going up into the switch here. Now, what we're doing is, let's try and focus it, there we go. What you want to do is you want to connect it to either side. So you've got one prong here and another prong here. So connect your positive and negative. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring another wire over to the opposite prong. So from this corner over to the opposite corner, and then your negative one from this corner over to this corner. So you're going in opposite prongs. Now in the middle here, you have 2 more prongs, one on each side. Now that is where your wires for your signal is going to go. So let's show you how to do that. Now it doesn't actually matter what wire you put on where. It just changes what position makes the light red or green. It's pretty simple. So what we're going to do is just going to show you a basic demo on that. So let's try and zoom in on that. So, unfortunately, because I don't have my soldering iron, I can't, solder them on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this one around it. So obviously you wouldn't do what I'm doing, you would solder it on because there are little holes in these normally, but obviously I can't get the solder off of them to show you guys how to do that. But it's usually pretty self-explanatory on that front. So I've got that one just hooked around on there. And then we're going to grab this one. And all I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to touch it on here for now. So I'm going to plug in my power supply. There we go. And like I said, all we're going to do is we're simply going to touch it to this one here. And there you go, you got yourself a green signal. Now, if I flip the switch on the other hand, so just switching it to the other position and touch it back on there, it's now a red signal. Now notice I haven't moved the wiring in any way except for just taking it off and putting it back on for touching it. But if this was permanently held on here, all you do is simply hold down or just simply switch the switch to the position that you want to use it on, and it would change the light aspect. It is really, really quite simple. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if I can. Oh, and both wires have come off. Oh well, but hopefully you fully understand what I'm trying to do there. Now, say for instance that you want to have two signals on your layout, but you want to be able to have one red when the other one's green, and the other one, and then one change from green to red and the other one from red to green with just one switch. Now that is absolutely fine. We can do that really, really easily. First off, you're going to need yourself a second light. Now, yes, I do know this one is broken. There's got some tape on it because it snapped when I was taking it off of a old layout. It's my own fault. It was a bit of brute force, and I did stick it down really, really well. But it is really, really simple to do this. Like, it's a lot simpler than it will look. So what you want to do is, in your wiring process, from one of your lights, let's zoom that back out actually. Let's have a look, is that any better? Yeah, that'll do. So let's move that out of the way for a moment. So from one light you want to take your resistor wire, and from the other light you want to take your non-resistor wire, so your negative from one, your positive from the other, and you're simply going to connect them together. Now, you can twist these together, you can solder them together, or you can use the connection terminals. Then ideally you would have an extension wire that would then go to the switch, but like I said, I've run out of wire, but you get the idea. So that way, so there you go. So you got a positive and negative wire connected. There you go. As you can see, there's one from one switch and one from the other switch. From the light. And then from the other one, you'd simply do the same. Now, unfortunately, the top of this resistor has actually come off. Don't know how, it just came off at some point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and simply hold these together as best that I can in the moment. I'm just going to hold them together because I can't get them to go together. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same again. So you got those two terminals, like prongs in the middle there. So just connect these up to one of those prongs. Tell you what, I'm just going to hold both of them because this video is going to be a mess already. So I might as well make it even more of a mess. Now, now obviously you wouldn't hold these in place, you would solder them on or connect them however you can, but you get the gist of where I'm coming from this video, I do hope. I am sorry about the production value, Usually I do like to have a bit more of a higher standard, but I really wanted to get this video out there. So we're going to touch these bits here. Ooh. Touch those on that terminal or prong, and these ones on here. And there you go. As you can see, you got red light on one and the green light on the other. Now it's only flashing because I'm trying to hold them in position so they both have a, there you go. So red on one and green on the other. It wouldn't flash like that normally when it's connected properly. And all you would do is flip the switch. And then you got red on that one and then green on the other one. So it is really nice and easy. Now, I'm sorry if this video is a bit of a mess. Unfortunately, like I said, I run out of wire and my soldering iron doesn't work. So everything's going a bit of a awry at the moment. But I do hope people can make sense of this video, because I do like making things that actually help people out, and especially with something like the signals here. People like to add like a little bit of an extra touch. You just simply attach your little switch onto your baseboard, wire it onto your switches, and you can have fun. But yeah, do hope you guys have actually enjoyed that. Really sorry if it's not up to the production values that you would be hoping for, but I do hope some people can understand this video and get their layouts wired up a little bit easier than they might have done before. But yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully I will have a proper video of proper production value next time. But for now, thank you for watching. Do hope you have learnt something. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy, or if you don't want to, then obviously I'm not going to force you, but it does help me out quite a bit. It reinforces my love for doing the videos and shows that people do care. Yeah, I'm one of those. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Thank you very much for watching.